What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Hoops Perspective, and this has been a highly requested video for a while now, and I'm excited to bring you guys a breakdown on junior point guard RJ Hampton. This won't be a strength and weakness video. In this video, I'll just be analyzing RJ's game and showing you why he's considered the #1 point guard in the 2020 class. From his elite court vision, scoring ability, and great size for his position, I'll be discussing all of that in this breakdown. So let's get into the video. Easily one of the most talented passers in high school basketball, RJ is great at setting up players in the open court and half-court set. Standing at about 6'5", RJ sees the floor better than most point guards, and he's really great at drawing attention in the lane and finding the open man. I really like his potential as a pick-and-roll player. In this clip, RJ gets the ball screen going left, doesn't hit the roller right away, he keeps penetrating until the defense collapses on him, then he lobs it up to the roller, diving to the rim. Showing his ability to attack and find the open man, in this clip, RJ takes advantage of the size mismatch to get himself deep enough to where the help D has no choice but to collapse on him. Keeping his head up the entire time, RJ makes the timely pass to his open teammate, cutting baseline. He's a high IQ player that makes the right basketball play more times than not. Throw in his great size at the point guard spot and you'll really understand why scouts rave about RJ Hampton. RJ has proven he's a gifted attacker in the half-court set and in transition. In transition, he has good speed with the ball, and his change of pace keeps the defense on their heels. He's very skilled in the open court with the ball as well. He's great at using euros and spin moves in the paint. He's just a lanky athlete that's not overly fast or quick, but his explosiveness at the rim is definitely above average. In the half-court set, RJ really has no issue getting in the lane whenever he wants, especially one-on-one. The way he attacks and finishes at the rim in the half-court set really reminds me of Dante Exum. They're both really tall, long guards that use quick first steps and quick crossovers to get by a defender. They also both love using long strides getting to the rim, and they both seem to have a very acrobatic, soft touch around the rim. He gets off balance occasionally when he's penetrating, and he tends to avoid contact when he's at the rim. But either way, RJ is still an effective attacker at the high school level. RJ has loads of potential as a shooter from 15 feet and beyond. Right now, consistency and shot selection from 3 could improve, but when his shot is falling, RJ is almost impossible to stop. His release is quick and smooth, there's nothing really wrong with his shot mechanics. He can pull it from 3 in transition, and he loves using hang dribbles into a 3-point shot. RJ has even demonstrated he can knock down 3s from NBA range when he's really feeling it, but I think RJ excels more as a mid-range shooter. He's really good at using ball screens when operating in the mid-range area. He's already developed a pretty effective step back to get separation from his defenders. I really like the way he takes advantage of his height in the mid-range area too. In this clip, the defender does a pretty good job keeping RJ from penetrating, but RJ is just too big and skilled compared to other point guards. He uses an elite level move here, a smooth spin move into a fadeaway jumper. This is an impossible shot to stop for opposing point guards, and RJ knows it. Like I said before, the only thing he really needs to focus on is consistency and shot selection, but being though he's only a junior, I only expect for him to improve in these 2 areas over time. Well, here's my verdict. I think it goes without question why RJ is considered the best point guard in the 2020 class. When you possess his size, passing ability, and scoring at the point guard spot, it immediately makes him a standout amongst his peers. There were some talks of RJ reclassifying, but he ultimately decided to stay in the 2020 class, which I think could be good for him. The extra year will give him some time to bulk up a bit and become more of a physical player. He's a little older than players in his class right now, but that doesn't have any effect of his ceiling as a player. If he continues to improve and work on his weaknesses, I really don't see why RJ won't be a pro in the next couple of years.